Hey everybody, I'm giving you a nice little run of what I did in a Gears match going solo. So I'm here on the Thrash Ball map, and I did it on a little bit of team deathmatch. Usually I just kind of goes against my cardinal sins of Gears. I don't really like to roll without my buddies right here or anything like that, because this match will be a good example of why I don't do that. I am going completely with randoms on the team deathmatch. I came in late on the old match, and so I was like, this is not really worth the time. But you'll see here that, pretty much I was going really slow, and I really didn't realize like how lopsided that this match really was until I kind of like looked at the score a little bit of the ways down. But as you can see, like I come out here with a different loadout, which is I got my Gasher shotgun along with the Retro Lancer, which I kind of think the Retro Lancer maybe a little bit slightly too strong for this game. I think that like in the hands of a really skilled player, it really puts a lot of pressure on. So I mean, since I am a really good player, I can put a lot of work with it. I feel like when you use the sawed-off shotgun is really good for when you're playing with your buddies. I think when you kind of have the backup and you kind of have a little bit of something, to help you out. I mean, or in games like King of the Hill or something like that. Wow, see, look at this, what a dig. But that's gonna be his ass later. Trust me, that's gonna be his ass. But no, I was saying like run with the Gasher shotgun is a really good way when you're playing kind of solo, because you need to try to get your kills quickly. You really don't got time for that finesse. So as you can see here, I worked this like Kevin, I don't know, look at that, I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Just wasn't there paying attention. But it's just like quick kill, like I shoot from the hip, and I do what I do. I mean, this is just kind of like my style of play. I know like some of my other friends, they're a lot better at the whole just trying to look down the sights and stuff like that. But I just felt like in this match, everywhere I was going, like somebody was shooting at me. But yeah, as you can see, I do a pretty good job of just trying to, you already know what's going to happen to me right here. It don't really work out so well. But, I mean, it does a pretty good job of just trying to go in and doing the thing. As you can tell, I am the only person on the team that actually has a kill. Yeah, so as you can see, like everything under my name is blank, and I really didn't realize like how bad this team really is. But it kind of seems like when I do play this game, and I play the games going at random, that I do end up always on really bad teams. And I mean, that's just kind of just the way it is sometimes. But that's what happens when you just try to go solo. So generally, Gears 3 multiplayer does not happen for me if I don't have my, my usual boys with me. The Dat Boy SMFT and 100 on my swag. You guys are gonna see them in action here in a video, soon enough, of what happens when we all put our abilities together and we start whooping some of that ass. But for now, you get to kind of just see my teammate right here being a punk. So like, as you can tell, my team is already down. We only got one spawn left, and this Dunix dude sucks. So he's like, well, since I suck, I'm just going to sit back here and hide, which actually in a game like this, in this kind of game mode where it's very kill dependent, this actually might be a really good tactic. I wish he would have probably did a little bit more running around and not just really ultimately camping, because they will find you, and that's what happens when they do. So, I mean, they pretty much blew us out 15-0, as you can tell. I got 4 kills and 3 deaths by far, but look how far behind I am right now. And then now look what happens in this second round. So I decide, like, look, I'm going to put the team on my back. And that's basically what happens in this round. And I almost single-handedly won this round. But this one was pretty interesting. Like, like here we go with my first battle. It didn't really start off as fresh as I wanted it to. But, try to take this dude on and just smack him. Ooh, look at that. Surprise. I wrecked through this dude right here. Then I didn't even know this dude was right here, so I tried. So I try to get this in right here real quick, but shit, look at that. I sacrificed myself for the team. That's me being a team player. I could have went after Tortbo, dude, but you know, that's just non-greedy play right there. That's what you do. Like, I'm all about trying to find ways to make sure that my teammates stay alive, especially in this match. In a game like Gears, I mean, it's the ultimate. I mean, for as much as I sit here and say, put the team on my back, it is pretty much like, look at that, you expect me again. But it's a game where, you know, playing as a team is probably one of the most important things. You know, more so than Call of Duty or anything like that, because you have to, I mean, you know, just the way the game is set up, I mean, you really can't have a guy go in there and really Kobe it up and kind of carry you. You know, I mean, keeping your teammates alive in this game is just as important as, you know, getting yours. So, I mean, while people kind of get upset with, you know, like, oh man, I got the downs or anything like that. But, see, watch this, like, my dude's going up here and it's getting chased. I mean, I'm going to go right after him, you know? I mean, boom, you know, and then you got another dude hurt the footsteps and I busted his ass too. I mean, you know, it's just what I'm trying to do to make sure that my teammates can at least get to where they need to be. But, you know, I mean, sometimes it works. Like, see, he's over here getting attacked. I mean, I run right into the action with my Lancer, and I'm like, okay, here, I'm going to try to put some bullets in there and help you out. Like, whether I get the downs or not, it don't really matter. I mean, they ended up recovering one of the dudes, which kind of sucked. So, I mean, I wish my teammate would have, like, took advantage of that. But, I mean, hey, when they're down, I mean, I don't really care as much about, hey, like, you know, you steal my kills. I think in matches like where you're just kind of down and out. Now, if we're playing against a team that sucks and we're just dominating people, like, hell yeah, I want my damn kills. But, you know, it's something like this, you know, where we're just looking at hit fire. See that hit fire? Oh, it's tight. Every kill matters. You know, I mean, I say if they die, they die. Like, you know, everybody takes the credit because, like I said, once again, like Gears is like the football of video games. You know, this is where I ultimately get my downfall right here. You know, I try to work it. You know, I should have shot him that first time, but, you know, like I said, that sawed-off shotgun comes through. That just pretty much kind of just seals the deal for him a little bit. So, but yeah, so we got this thing going, and, you know, like I said, I'm out. And I know it's kind of weird for me to sit up here and post the match for a losing effort and anything like that, but, you know, I just thought the most interesting thing, you know, comes when I kind of look at the match out here at the very, very end. So, let me look at this. Drone came in and put in more work than my damn team. Look, 12. I mean, did you just not see that freaking score? You know, but this is where, you know, the computer gets his ass busted right here. So, and the match is over. But as you can tell, I ended up getting MVP in this match. Like, and I went 12-7, and actually was a highest scoring player on the map. And I mean, that just happens sometimes, but it's all good. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, and I will post up some more Gears clips when I'm playing with the homies, and a lot of ass whooping taking place. But I just thought I want to dip my first solo run. In the first solo run, MVP performance, I guess you can't really complain with that, can you?